Hello, welcome back. Today I'll be showing every Spider-Man Marvel Legend that I have or that I own. But yeah, I'll be showing you things that I'm customizing just right now, things that I've customized and just other stuff like basic figures and yeah. So first off, we'll be starting at this PS4 or yeah, it's like a PS4 Spider-Man suit. I know it's also in the comics, but this was like in the Hobgoblin wave. Wait, the demo Goblin wave. I think that was his name, but this was I think his arm, one of his arms. He's a really cool figure. He had like a web effect, but I lost it. I really like it, but it needs more articulation, and I don't really like this cutoff. It looks strange. But yeah, he's not that posable over here, but he's posable right here. The details are cool. That's sick. That's sick. And when I got this before, I thought of this head as another character from DC. And if you guys know him, if you guys don't know him, his name is Red Hood, one of the Robins. So yeah, I really like the figure. It's very posable too. Next up is a basic figure, and it's Mysterio. If you're asking why I have him, I do have some broken Marvel Legends. I'll show you the picture. I literally posed them like they were all defeated. But yeah, this Mysterio basic figure was bought by my mom. Same with the Mysterio figure, but this time it's on my birthday, and my birthday is in in 3 days. So yeah, this is a basic figure. I kind of like blackwashed it lazily, and yeah, I literally just used this just for other stuff and the effects that it came with. Next up is, oops. Next up is Sandman. Sandman, he's a good figure. He was in the retro wave. He was my only chance of getting Sandman, but his accessories were a head that Spider-Man can punch through, and his accessories are like a wrecking ball hand. Like this part is a normal hand, but his other accessories for this hand is a wrecking ball hand made out of sand. He's a nice figure. He uses the same um body mold as Hydro Man, and yeah, I really like the figure. It's just the flesh tone, like the switching like of the flesh tone. It's not that great, but it's good. And speaking of Hydro Man, for the one we're reviewing next is Hydro Man. I don't like this figure that much. This part, it's hard to move, and if you try to move the arm here, you can't like move that much. It only moves like this. But yeah, I really hoped that it came with like extra hands to switch it off. And as you can see, it's the same body mold as well, just from this part over here where the cloth is, and then look at this part. Yeah, it's all the same body mold, as I can say. The arm effects are like cool. Like I really like this part. It's kind of like Spider-Man. He's like holding up Spider-Man, you know. And I don't really like how movable this figure is. Like it's very loose, as in very loose. But yeah, this is a good figure still. I like the face sculpt. But yeah, next up is gonna be Puma. Being honest, I don't really know that much about this character, but I like the figure. It's very movable and posable. Like you can set him up in different ways. It's like these. Like I really set him up just like this sometimes, kind of like attacking Spider-Man. I like the figure. This is probably if you want to do a Craven custom like me. If you want to do a Craven custom, I suggest to use this part of the Puma figure, kind of like Craven's necklace. He sometimes has a necklace just like this, but yeah, it's a really good figure. I really hope that they use I really would like to add butterfly effects, like the butterfly joints, but it's fine. But yeah, he's a cool Spider-Man villain. Next up is the Ultimate Vulture. He comes with Ultimate Spider-Man. It's in a 2-pack, but mine's broke. This figure was actually gifted by my friend Cheyenne, childhood best friend. His uh his accessories are basically just a head sculpt, an extra head sculpt for his normal head. I actually have it right here because I've been trying to customize the figure right here. And if you see the eyebrows warning out, it's because I've had this figure for a long time. As you can see from the back, it's worn out, and this part also broke. Yeah, that sucks. Well, it's still a good figure nonetheless. But yeah, I really like this figure. It's a really good figure, and I guess one of my favorite Vulture designs, because the Ultimate Spider-Man comics and universe is also my favorite, like Spider-Man, and like a young Peter Parker. Next up is this lizard figure made by Hasbro. If you're asking why does it look different from the others, blah blah blah, it's because I did customize this. I didn't have a lizard figure at this time, so what I decided to do is I just bought this one and I decided to paint it. As you can see, this part is very different. It's kind of like more of a dinosaur-y look. There from the back, you can see that's broken. I added more dirt and holes to the lab coat. You can see from the paint, this one's the normal one, it's the paint and everything. The tail can move, it's posable. It's not, this figure's not that posable, but it's still good for a lizard figure. But yeah, I would rate, like, it's a really good figure, but you know. Next up is one of my favorites too, Peter Parker, the comic version. This is basically my like a gift for my 11th birthday, I think, where I've been wanting a Peter Parker figure, and my mom decided to buy me it. And yeah, this is one of my favorite figures now. It's really detailed. This can be used as a civilian figure and other stuff. But I really like the figure, and it's really cool. So yeah. Next up is, being honest, I forgot her name. I'll just put it up on the screen, but this figure is actually very posable and everything. Just the headpiece that isn't that posable. This really isn't her other hand, but like there's another hand. She has like an accessory, and this was the accessory. Details in the eyes. But like yeah, this is a really posable like Spider Girl figure. I forgot her name, sorry. But yeah. Like, you know, it's a pretty good figure. It came with a Molten Man wave. Same with Water Man or Hydro Man, if you want to call it. Next is from the same wave is I forgot his name too. Just wait for a second. So yeah, guys, I'm back. But from what I know now, this is the Doppelganger Spider-Man. From what I know, he's from the Carnage family with Shriek, Carnage himself, and you know, Doppelganger Spider-Man. I don't really know that much about him. I don't really know that much about him. Instead of like, you know, like the Carnage family stuff. But yeah, this is the like, you know, cool figure, not that posable. He's kind of like the 6-armed Spider-Man, but way creepier. Oh yeah, moving on to another figure. We have Spider-Verse Prowler. So if you're asking where this gun came from, this is like a thing that I bought online, like recast version of like a Marvel Legends gun. Like I just bought this online for the Prowler, and for my Craven custom, like I bought like 2 guns. I like the figure. The thing is, the arm is not that posable. As soon as you put it up, this thing pops up. It doesn't break, but you know, I decided to remove the cape because it's not that posable with the figure. So yeah, I really like it without the cape and everything. I just really like it without the cape. It looks cool. And yeah, this is a really good figure. I wanna upgrade this, but I'm not sure if I have the time for it to design it too, because I've been trying to upgrade this figure for a long time, but I still don't know like what to do, like the kind of design. Next up is, I do count this as a Spider-Man villain, even though he's good, I guess, but Frogman. Frogman is a really goofy villain, in my opinion, but he uses the Doc Ock body mold, as you can see from the back. It has the Doc Ock tentacles. I'll show you more. There is it the Doc Ock thing. So yeah, he really uses it and the collar and everything. But I really like the detail where it's the guy in a mask. Like it's really cool. Like they added like the white eyes. He has other accessories. He came from the Stiltman wave. Um, he has other accessories like grabbing hands and like grabbing hands, I guess, and fisted hands. That's what I'm using right now. So yeah, next figure is gonna be the. I think this one's called the Big Time Spider-Man. It kind of wore out until through the years because, um, you know, I run out through the years. Through the years, he had web effects that I lost. Like his accessories are web effects. Like two grabbing hands, two web hands, and two fisted hands. I like the figure. It's very posable. If you guys want to do like a black suit Spider-Man, you could use this. The Yeah, it's a really good figure, as I can say. I've used this a lot, as I can say. The figure is going to be Red Goblin. For this story, if you guys know, if you guys don't know, Green Goblin used in one of the comics used like the Carnage symbiote and terrorized Peter Parker and everything, blah blah blah. So I really like the figure. It's cool, very posable. It's the tail as imposable. Like if you just do this, or there you go. I like the figure. It's good. I used to not like it, but now it's a good figure, as I can say. It's, it's a good figure. I like it. It it's posable. Just don't like mind the tail. The tail is the only thing that isn't posable. This came with a like a goblin bomb, but I just bought this online and didn't have one. This came in like I think the Kingpin wave, and this didn't also have like a build a figure. So yeah, it's just the figure itself. Next up is a custom that I'm literally working on right now. Scorpion. I decided to upgrade him, as you can see, like a sneak peek. Sneak peek. I decided to upgrade him. I'm gonna change the tail. This is basically his tail, but I'm deciding to upgrade it because I didn't really like the posability of this. I want it more posable. But yeah, this is the custom that I'm making. I'm very excited to finish this, and yeah, I do like the figure, but yeah, I want it to be much better. I kind of like an armory version, like in the Ultimate Comics. Next is a figure that I already made a video on, is the Green Goblin custom. I like how it looks like now. This eye just has a little problem, but this one is already good. But yeah, this is a cool figure. His accessories were Norman Osborn's head and a glider and a pumpkin bomber. So yeah, I repainted his bag too and stuff. Why is there an ant? Next up is a fake um SHF. I think it was like a SH Figure Arts like Ps4 Spidey. Um, I saw this and I wanted to buy it, even though it's fake, of course, but like it's a cool figure. This piece of the arm broke, but I keep it with sticky tack, and I do have some fake figures like the Venom figure, and yeah, that's it. I do have a 6-arm Spider-Man, but I also broke, so yeah. It has butterfly joints. There's lots of accessories, and yeah, I like the figure, and yeah, it's good. It's sick, as I can say, but from the height differences, he he looks like a little kid, not gonna lie. From the height differences, and yeah. Next up is Peter B. Parker from the Spider-Verse movie. Came from the Stiltman wave too. He had normal hands, web slinging hands, fisted hands, and yeah. This is actually my mom's favorite figure. It's really cool. He came with an unmasked head and like a, I guess, halfway masked, like halfway unmasked head. I decided to get the 6-armed Spider-Man's head because it's broken, and what am I gonna do with the head? So I decided to borrow it and put it on Peter Parker, this Peter B. Parker. He also came from the Stuntman wave, just like Frogman and some other people, like Prowler, Sandman. Prowler, Frogman, and Peter B. Parker. And going to the big build figures now. This is Oh, I see, he's too big. But this is Molten Man. He's a really good, like, he's a really big figure, as I can say. Like, from my hand, he's really big already. This took a couple of days to, like, build it. This was from Hydro Man. This was from this figure, I guess the body. The Mysterio one, I think it was his leg. This one came from, where did that came from again? But I know this one came from the Stealth Spider-Man. I just bought it like separately. This one came from, yeah, I forgot a lot of stuff, but yeah, he has a broken arm. You can see from the sticky tack. I like the figure, but it's pretty big, not gonna lie. Now moving on to the Build-A-Figures that I haven't completed. I have both Hobgoblin and Stiltman that I'm actually like trying to build. For Stiltman, he has other arms, but I'll just show you the ones that's attached right now. And Hobgoblin. So for Hobgoblin, I only have one of his legs. I want to complete it, but you know, it take a long time and tons of money. And for Stiltman, we have his head and both of his arms with the gun that he has. I only need the body part, the legs, and the armory part, and we're done with this figure. So yeah, I'm almost complete with some of these stuff. So as I can say, this is the end of the video. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and if you want to support it. Goodbye, and see you on the next video.